All right, let's dive in. Today we're headed to Northern Illinois University.
NIU.
NIU, exactly. To see what it's really like to work there.
And for that,
You know what?
we're turning to our trusty source, academicjobs.com.
Always a good place to start. So if you're even a little bit curious about a career at NIU,
Or in higher ed in general.
yeah, this is for you.
Definitely. Academicjobs.com, they give us that insider look,
Right. You can really get a feel for the place.
Beyond just like the basic facts.
Exactly. So speaking of facts,
Mm-hmm.
NIU, founded way back in 1895.
Wow. So,
Not some new kid on the block or anything.
no, not at all. Tons of history there.
Over a century of academic history.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big school, too.
Oh, yeah.
Over 16,000 students,
Wow.
7 colleges, and get this, over 180 undergraduate and graduate programs.
That's a lot of choices.
It's a lot. Definitely a place with energy, I think you can tell.
Yeah, you can feel it.
And speaking of energy, their research game is strong, too.
How strong? Are strong.
R2.
R2 ranking. Okay, now for those of us like myself who don't speak fluent rankings,
Right.
what does that actually mean?
So basically it means they're doing some serious research.
Serious. Like,
Attracting big funding,
yeah.
which means more opportunities for, well, everyone.
Faculty, staff, students.
Exactly. Projects, you name it.
So it's not just a teaching school.
No, they're definitely pushing the boundaries of knowledge.
I like that.
And you know me?
Oh, here we go.
Got to mention the library. Founders Memorial Library.
Hit me.
Over 2 million volumes.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, come on.
That's amazing. That's a dream.
A bookworm's paradise, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've got the academics, but where is this all happening?
Right, the location.
Location.
Yeah.
NIU is in DeKalb, Illinois.
DeKalb. Okay.
About 65 miles west of Chicago.
So, like, commutable.
Totally. Best of both worlds, I'd say.
Interesting.
You've got that quieter, more affordable lifestyle,
Yeah.
but still close to the big city excitement.
Nice. The best of both worlds.
Exactly. Okay, so why NIU? Why would someone choose to work there?
Good question.
Well, academicjobs.com, they highlight NIU's commitment to a supportive and engaging learning environment.
Supportive and engaging.
That's right. But what does that really mean in practice?
Right. Get down to the specifics.
You know, how do they actually create that kind of environment?
Yeah, good point.
What do you think?
Well, they mention a mentoring program for new faculty.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so new professors are paired up with more experienced ones.
Sort of like a buddy system.
Yeah, exactly, to help them navigate those, early career challenges.
So they don't feel like they're just thrown into the deep end?
Right. It shows they're invested in their faculty's success from day one.
I like that. It's not just about hiring you. It's about setting you up for success.
Exactly.
Okay, now another thing they emphasize is excellence and engagement.
Okay, excellence and engagement. I like it.
But it's not just in teaching and research. It's like across the board.
Oh, how so?
Creative pursuits, community outreach, service, you name it.
They really want well-rounded individuals.
Right. And I think it shows they value the diverse talents
Of their faculty and staff.
Yeah, and encourage them to contribute to the university and the community.
That's a really good sign.
Right. It's not just about what you do in the classroom.
Definitely not.
Okay, so we know they want engaged, excellent people. But what about, the practical stuff?
Right, the nitty-gritty.
Academicjobs.com mentions competitive salaries and benefits,
Okay, always a plus.
but they don't get specific.
So what kind of package are we talking about here?
What do you think? What can someone expect at NIU?
Well, aside from the usual, like, health insurance and retirement.
The basics.
Exactly. They have a pretty generous tuition waiver program.
Oh, wow. So,
Which is great if you want to keep learning yourself.
or for your family, right?
Exactly. Plus, they mentioned paid leave, wellness programs, even an employee assistance program.
Really showing that they care about their employees.
Right, that's a good sign.
Absolutely. It's not just about the paycheck.
No, it's about the whole package.
Exactly. So they're investing in their employees' well-being. That's clear.
Definitely.
But what about, the stuff everyone's talking about these days? Like work-life balance, diversity, and inclusion.
Oh, the big topics.
Yeah, how's NIU addressing those?
Well, it's great that they're even mentioned on academicjobs.com, right?
It shows their priorities.
Definitely. Now, specific policies might vary by department and position,
Of course.
but we can assume that NIU is actively working on creating a more equitable,
And supportive environment.
exactly, for all their employees.
Now, I know this next bit is a bit of fun,
Okay, hit me.
but I have to mention their notable alumni list.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking some serious heavy hitters here.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
First up, A name everyone knows, Barack Obama.
Wow. All right. So
Pretty impressive, right?
having a former president as an alum, that says a lot.
Right. It speaks volumes about the education and the environment they provide. Okay, but here's where it gets interesting.
Okay.
Hugh Hefner.
Whoa, talk about a contrast.
Right. From the White House to the Playboy Mansion.
Quite the range.
It seems like NIU nurtures success in all its forms.
Yeah, they embrace individuality, it seems.
And we're just getting started.
There's more.
Oh, yeah. We've got Roger Ebert, the film critic.
Oh, wow.
Shonda Rhimes, the TV powerhouse.
Okay.
Football legend Dick Butkus.
Nice.
Oscar-winning director Ang Lee.
Seriously.
The list goes on.
Wow, so much talent.
Really showcases the diversity of talent that has come out of NIU.
Yeah, and the university's strengths across different fields.
Absolutely. So picture this. You're walking across that beautiful 800-acre campus,
Okay, I'm picturing it.
maybe grabbing a coffee at the student center
Yeah.
before heading to your office in one of those historic buildings.
It sounds lovely.
Can you feel it?
I think I can.
Strong academics, diverse opportunities, great location, successful alumni.
NIU really does seem to have a lot to offer.
It does, doesn't it?
And remember, we're getting all this from academicjobs.com.
The best resource for anyone looking at university jobs,
It really is. They paint such a vivid picture.
of what it's like to actually be there.
Exactly.
It's not just about, the buildings or the programs.
Right. There's more to it.
What about the overall vibe?
Yeah. The culture at NIU.
What do you think? What's it like?
Well, from everything I've seen, it seems pretty dynamic and inclusive.
Interesting.
Remember, they have over 16,000 students
Well, a lot of people.
from all sorts of backgrounds. So that brings a lot of different perspectives to campus.
Definitely.
And that extends to the faculty and staff, too.
Makes sense.
It's not just a homogenous group.
And don't forget, they're right near Chicago.
Oh, right. That's got to add something special.
I bet that brings a cool urban energy to the campus.
You're probably right.
All those museums, theaters, music venues, restaurants.
All just a train right away.
And Chicago's a hub for so many industries, right?
Finance, tech, healthcare, the list goes on.
So many opportunities for networking and collaboration.
Yeah, that's huge.
Sounds like a perfect blend to me.
Of a strong academic community.
But with all the perks of big city life.
Right there on your doorstep.
Okay, I'm sold. But hold on, let's not forget about the campus itself.
Oh yeah, the 800-acre beauty.
Imagine just walking through those historic buildings,
Or relaxing by the library fountain after a long day.
Okay, stop. You're making me want to apply right now.
Well, if you're feeling inspired,
Tell me more.
academicjobs.com is the place to go.
Of course.
They have a ton of listings for NIU.
Faculty positions, I'm
Oh,
guessing.
yeah, and admin roles, research positions, support staff, you name it.
So no matter where you are in your career,
There's probably something there for you.
whether you're a seasoned professor or just starting out,
Exactly.
it sounds like there's something for everyone.
And think about the impact you could have. NIU is all about excellence, teaching, research, community engagement.
They really seem to value everyone's contributions.
Imagine being part of that.
It's pretty inspiring.
To be shaping future generations, pushing boundaries, making a difference.
I like that.
And look at their alumni. They've clearly got a good track record.
Yeah, those names speak for themselves.
They really do. It's amazing what people have gone on to achieve from NIU.
So, okay, say I'm interested.
Hmm.
Is there a certain type of person who thrives at NIU?
Oh, that's a good question.
A certain personality or mindset that would fit in well?
Well, I think NIU attracts people who are curious.
Intellectually curious.
Yeah, and open to new experiences.
Makes sense.
And people who are eager to contribute to a diverse community.
So basically someone who's passionate about learning and making a difference.
Exactly, both within the university and in the wider world.
So if you're all about intellectual stimulation and collaboration,
And you want to be part of a supportive community,
NIU might just be the place for you.
it sounds like it.
Especially if you're driven to explore new ideas.
And push those boundaries.
I'm getting serious FOMO just listening to this.
Well, no need for FOMO. Head over to academicjobs.com.
I know. That's where the magic happens.
See what they have to offer.
Who knows? Your next career move might be waiting for you.
You never know.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the university itself.
The heart of it all.
But what about DeKalb?
The town.
Yeah. What's it like living in this suburban city?
It's close to Chicago, we know that.
But does it have its own charm?
Oh, absolutely.
Tell me more.
It's very welcoming and affordable,
Always a plus.
and there's a strong sense of community there.
Okay, I like that.
Think Tree-lined streets, charming neighborhoods, a lively downtown.
Sounds idyllic.
It's not just about commuting to work, it's about being part of something.
I can see that.
And if you have a family, DeKalb has great schools.
Important.
And lots of parks and things to do.
So it's family friendly.
Oh, yeah, and it's known for being safe and friendly.
So you're not just getting a job at NIU. You're finding a new home.
Potentially, yeah.
And it's not just about the town itself, right?
No, there's more.
What about the surrounding area?
Well, DeKalb is surrounded by some beautiful nature.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you've got hiking trails, biking paths, the great outdoors.
So you can get your nature fix.
Definitely.
Okay, let me get this straight.
Okay.
I can have a fulfilling career at a great university,
Check.
live in a charming and affordable town,
Check.
and still be close to the excitement of Chicago.
Check, check, check.
Where do I sign up?
Head over to academicjobs.com. That's your first stop.
You're right, you're right.
It will point you in the right direction.
Okay, so we've talked about the good stuff.
Your benefits.
But what about the challenges?
There's always a flip side.
Is there anything potential applicants should be aware of?
Well, like any large institution, there's going to be some bureaucracy.
Right, the paperwork, the procedures.
Exactly. And some departmental politics to navigate.
That's just academia, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
But is there anything specific to NIU that stands out?
Not that I've seen on academicjobs.com. It's important to remember that these challenges are pretty common.
Across higher education.
Exactly. The key is to be prepared, do your research.
And don't be afraid to ask questions.
Absolutely. Build relationships, advocate for yourself.
Solid advice. So don't let a little red tape scare you off.
No, definitely not, if it's your dream job.
Exactly. There are resources to help you navigate those challenges.
And the NIU website has tons of info for faculty and staff.
Always a good place to start.
So yeah, be informed, be proactive.
That's the key.
And you'll be fine.
Okay, now I'm curious about this.
What's that?
We've talked about the benefits package. But what about professional development?
Oh, good point. What does NIU offer?
You know, opportunities for growth and learning.
Well, from what I've gathered from academicjobs.com,
Okay.
NIU seems pretty invested in their employees' development.
That's good to hear.
They've got programs, workshops, conferences
Wow, the whole shebang.
to help faculty and staff stay up to date in their fields.
So they're encouraging continuous learning.
Definitely. They also have mentoring programs and networking opportunities.
Oh, cool. So you can connect with colleagues.
Yeah, build those relationships across departments.
Sounds like a very supportive and collaborative environment
It does, doesn't it?
where everyone can grow, both professionally and personally.
And don't forget about those work-life balance initiatives.
Oh, right. They take that seriously.
They recognize that it's important for everyone's well-being.
Okay, I think we've covered a lot.
We've really delved into what it's like to work at NIU.
From academics to campus life.
To the surrounding community and all the support they offer.
It's been quite a journey.
It really has.
And I'm sure there's even more to discover about NIU.
Yeah, but I think we got a good overview.
We've painted a pretty comprehensive picture.
Thanks to academicjobs.com.
Always. So, any final thoughts before we wrap things up?
Yeah, we've learned a lot.
So much good stuff about NIU.
All thanks to academicjobs.com, of course.
They really gave us the inside scoop.
They really did.
Like what it actually feels like to be a part of that community.
Yeah, we've talked about everything.
We have.
Their academic reputation, their focus on diversity and inclusion.
That amazing campus culture, the perks of living in DeKalb.
And all the support they provide.
It's been an awesome deep dive.
It really has.
And I'm sure there's even more to discover.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
But even with all we've covered,
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say
Really?
that NIU is a pretty fantastic option
Oh, yeah.
for anyone looking for a fulfilling career.
In higher education.
Especially if you value things like excellence and innovation.
And a supportive environment.
And those alumni.
Don't even get me started.
From Barack Obama
To Shonda Rhimes.
to Ludacris,
That's amazing.
they've produced some seriously impressive grads.
Across so many fields.
It says a lot about the education and the community.
It really does. They empower people to follow their passions,
And make a difference.
which is what it's all about, right?
So, okay, say I'm listening to this
Hmm.
and I'm feeling inspired.
As you should.
I'm ready to take that next step.
What do you do?
What do you recommend?
Easy. Head straight to academicjobs.com.
Of course.
They have all the listings for NIU,
all the jobs.
from faculty to admin.
Research positions, support staff, everything.
You can search by your field, your experience level, your goals.
It's a Perfect place to start.
And while you're browsing those listings,
Yeah.
take a moment to think about what you bring to the table.
Okay.
Your skills, your experiences, your perspective.
Right. What makes you unique?
What impact do you want to make at NIU?
It's not just about finding any job.
No, it's about finding the right fit
A place where you can thrive.
and contribute something special.
Maybe NIU is that place for you.
You never know until you look.
And remember, academicjobs.com is the best resource.
For university jobs,
Not just at NIU.
but at top universities all over the world.
So that's it for our deep dive into Northern Illinois University.
Hope you enjoyed it.
We hope you found it informative,
And inspiring.
whether you're drawn to NIU or another amazing institution.
Academicjobs.com can help you find your next opportunity.
So, until next time, happy searching.